So I want to say first, congrats on the premiere. We couldn't be there in person. We were very disappointed about it, but the premiere was fantastic. Do you think that it really set the tone for what's to come in the new season?
Yeah, 100%. I think they threw some bombs out there, like Claire getting cancer, and with the new kids in France.
There's definitely nowhere to go but up, especially this season. I think the fans are really going to be shocked when you see what happens to come, and no one's really going to see it coming.
Awesome.
Well, we also thoroughly enjoyed seeing Drew in this, like, camp counselor role. Is he, like, turning over a new leaf for the new season, or is he going to be back to his old ways?
He definitely is going to try to be more, he's the president now, so I think, Mr. Simpson said it very well. He's like, don't disappoint me. So he's trying to not disappoint Mr. Simpson and, his mom and Bianca and himself as well.
And how are things in the paradise of Bianca land?
I think for the time being, they're just like a steady pace. She's off at university, whatever university she goes to. But I think Drew is just Queens. He's still in love for the time being.
So you mentioned Claire's cancer plot, and we're really curious how things are going down for Eli now that this plot has arisen. How are things going to turn out for Eli?
Well, I think right now, like, he went through so much on Degrassi, or in Degrassi, and I think he's at a better place now. I think he's good with his meds, and I think he's really healthy and loving school. But right now he's trying to be a supportive boyfriend, and he's got to be just there for her and whatever she goes through, because it's such a roller coaster, and it's such a strong and powerful storyline. And I just hope that we do it the right way and it comes across right, and Eli is seen as being very supportive. But it's tough for anybody, especially for a history like Eli. You never know what's going to happen.
And I think we speak for all the fangirls out there when we were all, like, completely moved by the Eclair, like, in the hospital phone scene too. Yes, exactly. Touching. So do we expect more moments like this to come for Eli? I know that he's off to school, possibly, but are we going to see more of these really strong moments between him and Claire?
Definitely. I think right now, I think the love that they have for each other is so strong, and a long-distance relationship, as hard as it is, and so when you throw this in the mix, it could bring up complications. But yeah, I think you're going to see some really touching moments between them and Claire's family, and it's going to be, I think the fans are really going to like it. It's going to be like a really tug and pull. And
you guys have been shooting now since season 10.
Yeah.
How do you think it's different shooting the show now in its 13th season than it was from the beginning for you?
I think for me, probably one of the main things was, coming to work and not having like all the people that we worked with since season 10 and season 11. The cast just, you always lose cast members a year, but last year was to lose. Some of my best friends were all they all graduated on the show. Luckily enough, you get to come back. It's interesting because we don't film together. We're such good friends, but we don't ever really film together. But that, and it's got I don't know if you agree or disagree, it's got a bit of a different tone to it this year that I think the fans are definitely going to enjoy.
Yeah, the look's a little brighter.
Yeah.
I think it's still sexier. Like last year's, I think was a little darker in tone. Maybe cinematically that's what they decided to do. But this year I think it's a little brighter, but at the same time the storylines are deeper. And there's a lot more emotional, dramatic moments throughout it. And every year they're trying to do their best to hit you with punches. And this year there's a couple times even during read-throughs where you'd be very shocked.
Wow.
I think you guys will too.
I'm excited, very excited.
Yeah.
And now we just have a couple of fan questions for you guys from the internet.
The internet.
Okay,
What's
this
that?
first.
Exactly.
Yeah, so these are some fans on Twitter. TZJ asks, was it challenging for you to play your character in Claire's cancer plot?
Yeah, definitely. It kind of brings emotions in from your real life, and I feel like it's such a touchy subject that you want to make it real. I was excited to do it, especially just to support Aislinn and that's right, because for that she got definitely a load for her to do this year. It was a lot of fun.
And Jackie Smiles 15 on Twitter asks, what are your possible plans after Degrassi?
I think anyone who's serious in the acting business, definitely wants to branch out and do other shows and work in film. But myself, you included, I'm guessing. Definitely want to move to LA and see how it goes out there. Play your cards right. Hopefully things will work out.
Definitely. I feel like I like to work into the American market. I do enjoy the Canadian market a lot because I've been in it so long. But if I'm working and I'm acting and then being challenged, then I'm happy to.
And so, one final question for you. Are we in for any big shocks or maybe some twists and turns that you can tell us from the season?
You're definitely in for some big surprises, but nothing that we would like to tell you. We'd like to have it come as a surprise.
Obviously, there's going to be relationship stuff, and I
Yeah.
think even given that Claire has cancer, that has enough surprises as it is that you can even imagine. So there's going to be a lot of stuff with Claire's cancer stuff that will pop up, but other things that we can't really say.
There really are tons, even with the whole Paris stuff. You guys are going to be shocked what happens over there. And then
These kids are bad.
very bad.
Like Eli and Drew, like they
We're
mess with
amazing.
people. Well,
Never. Not go that far.
like we mess with people, but some of these new characters, they really like Zoe, for instance. You can already tell from the first episode, she's there to start some stuff. Like she's gonna pull some stuff, and it's gonna be really exciting for the fans to have that kind of bad girl.
Wow.
It's about to be a girlfriend.
I know, I think so.
Oh, snap.
Well, damn.
Great. Well, thank you
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Those are amazing
Thank you,
questions.
ladies.
Thank you.